my bold and the beautiful fans. Yes, we got another episode to talk about. First, Thomas vows to Douglas not to make the same mistakes again. Douglas wants to see his parents together, and Liam is blindsided by Hope as she changed her mind. Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS Soaps, both the young and the restless, and the bold and the beautiful. This is your bold and the beautiful recap for March 14th. And without any further ado, let's talk about this episode. So we are back at yesterday's cliffhanger at the tiny cabin in the woods, where we see Liam is still trying to catch his breath, saying that he does not understand how this is happening. Hope told him Thomas didn't even want to come back if it would cost her her marriage. She also told him about Douglas wanting to come home because of how she and Thomas were getting along. Liam was like, okay, let me get this straight. So Douglas didn't want to come home until he saw how you and Thomas was getting along? Liam, yes, that is what she said. Liam said he is just so confused. I know you are, Liam. I know you are. He thought that they agreed that Thomas coming back was a bad idea. Hope said, look, either Thomas come back or I lose my line. Hope, you knew when you told Liam that you would not let Thomas come back. You went back on your word. Now, Liam told Hope, look, as your husband, my top priority is for your well-being. He's trying to show his protection and provision. He asked, how many chances does she have to give Thomas for him to learn? Now, he thought that she agreed with him that hiring Thomas was dangerous. And then she tells Liam that she believes what? Thomas has changed? Now, Liam was like, what makes you think that Thomas has changed? He brought up the moves he's made toward her and the fact that he kept Beth from them for months, along with 6 other people that you've forgiven, Liam. But Thomas, of course, to him is the boogeyman. He left out the fact that if it wasn't for Thomas, yeah, he'd be wearing an orange jumpsuit. Liam, if you don't like it, just leave. Go live with Bill and Sheila. Anyway, Hope told Liam that Thomas lost everything, and that's what made him change. Hope told Liam that she wants to set a good example for Douglas, and Liam can't understand that. Hope tells Liam that this was her only option, and if Thomas tries anything, guess what? She's going to end it right there. She told Liam to respect her decision. I guess at this point, what else can he do? I mean, he had to back down and said that he won't let Thomas come in between them. Well, Liam, I don't think Thomas is going to be the problem in this upcoming storyline. It looked like you might have to be concerned about Douglas putting his parents together. Anyway, she told him to respect that decision, and surprise, surprise, Hope told him how it was going to be, and guess what? He backs down. So now we're over at Forrester, where we see Steffi telling Thomas that Liam is going to freak out when Hope tells him he's coming back. Thomas said, well, maybe Liam will be on board with him coming back. Thomas, that is a hard no. Now, Taylor came in and asked, well, what if Liam doesn't want him to come back? Then Thomas was like, well, you know what? I'll just go home and figure out what's next. Douglas came in. Steffi told him, guess what? I heard the big news that you're going back home. And he tells Steffi that he hopes that she doesn't mind. Well, we all know Finn doesn't mind. Douglas asked where his mom was, and Thomas told him that she went home to tell Liam about him coming home. Douglas asked, and to tell him that you two are working together? Douglas asked, will Liam be mad? I mean, he seemed like he doesn't like Thomas much. That probably is why Douglas doesn't really care to be at that house. He knows how he feels about his dad. However, Thomas promised Douglas that he will never hurt him again, and they hug. And you can definitely tell that Douglas is probably going to be now working an angle. As much as he was talking about one day, his hopes is that his mom and his dad and him could be one big happy family. And of course, yes, Douglas is moving back to the dark, tiny cabin in the woods where it looked like fun goes to die. We don't know where Beth is. I know some folks call her Invisibeth, and hopefully she'll be happy to see him. But Thomas asks if he's happy to be moving back to the cabin, and he says yes. Douglas tells Thomas nobody is as cool as he is, then asks if he was happy to be working with Hope. Thomas said yes, and he told Thomas he wished they could be together all the time, like I was saying before. Now, Thomas said Hope is married to Liam, and guess what? We got to respect that. And Douglas said that he hopes one day he can live with both Thomas and Hope. And the way this storyline coming and look like it's going, Douglas, your wish just might come true. Okay, so there you have it, your bold and the beautiful recap for Tuesday, March 14th, 2023. If you haven't checked out the Young and the Restless recap for today, it has been uploaded to the channel. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.